It was quite the historic run for the Knicks that propelled them into snapping their 53-year championship drought. They had the largest point differential in NBA postseason history with a plus 283. Not to mention they were road warriors, or dogs, as Mike Brown liked to put it, going 9-1 during the postseason. They also clinched all 4 series away from MSG. And a reminder, don't forget, tune in to SNY Thursday for the Putback, the Knicks Championship Parade. I'll be in studio with John Jastremski as well as Ian Begley, plus Chelsea Sherrod and Nikki Lattarillo will be live on the parade route down the Canyon of Heroes. It all starts at 10 a.m. right here on SNY. And for more on the Knicks, let's send it over to JJ.
Well, thank you, Eamon. I am super stoked for this assignment. The top 5 moments of this signature championship New York Knicks run. Let's start with number 5 in Philadelphia. Remember when people thought, myself included, that Philadelphia maybe would have a puncher's chance against the Knicks and could win a couple of games? That was squashed the minute Mitchell Robinson posterized Joel Embiid, who's been a villain in this town, embarrassed Joel Embiid, and sent the Philadelphia Sixers home in 4. That's number 5 on my list. Then you have number 4, which you could make the argument is the most important game the Knicks played in this entire postseason. Game 4 in Atlanta. Remember, the Knicks were down 2-1 against the Atlanta Hawks. Questions about the offense. Is it too Brunson-centric? Karl Anthony Towns had the best game of his life in Game 4 of that series. He was super efficient, 20, 10, and 10, and it changed the entire feel of that series. And, of course, there was no looking back for this New York Knicks team. Then you had comeback number 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, down 20-something points in the 4th quarter, and it was about Landry. Yes, Jalen Brunson hit a ton of shots, but Landry Shamet hitting the 3-point ball in the 4th quarter and in the overtime. To me, he had a performance that is now going to put him in a category where he doesn't have to worry about paying for a drink in this town for a long, long time. I mean, Brunson, forget about drinks, forget about meals, forget about hotels. He doesn't have to pay for anything, and that's what we're going for number 2. His 4th quarter in Game 5 of the closeout, where Jalen Brunson basically put on the Michael Jordan cape. Are you kidding me? 45 points in Game 5 when you got very little out of Towns and you got very little out of Anunoby, and it didn't matter because the New York Knicks had number 11 on their side, and he was going to make sure that the Larry O'Brien trophy was coming back to Madison Square Garden. But number 1, we were on set for it. It's a moment I will never forget. It's an all-time NBA Finals moment. It's an all-time New York sports moment. You could put it right there with David Tyree. The OG Anunoby putback, right place, right time, capping a 29-point comeback win over the San Antonio Spurs. You didn't get to celebrate once. You got to celebrate twice. And oh, by the way, you could celebrate one more time for the parade down the Canyon of Heroes.